Hi, my name is the Right Hon Geoffrey Geoff-Geoffrey, but you can call me Triple G, G-Dog, G-Cubed, or simply Sir. I served loyally in the last government as Minister for something or other, and I am very proud of everything we did. You don't need me to list it all, but we also have to be honest. Not everything we did was 100% brilliant. I'm not proud of everything we did. That's why I am running to be leader, because ultimately, it's my turn now. I believe that foreign criminals should be deported, unless they're very rich, in which case they should be encouraged to buy our property and infrastructure. That's just basic common sense. Look, at the end of the Second World War, which we won single-handedly, morally, if not practically, and not that we ever get any thanks for it, we helped Europe create the ECHR to make sure they never did anything naughty ever again. And also to make sure they wrote it in English so we could understand it. But since then, this so-called Court of Human Rights has taken it upon itself to criticise not just Europeans, but also us. I mean, that was never the plan. We don't need lecturing on human rights. We're British, for God's sake. So, we now have two choices. We can remain or we can leave. Yes, I'm bringing those bad boys back. Did you miss them? And my plan is to leave the continent of Europe. Not just the ECHR. No, we have been held back by our geographical location for too long. It's time to leave the neighbourhood, just like you left the neighbourhood when those families started moving in. Then our armed forces won't have to worry about human rights anymore. I can go back to capturing prisoners, not just killing them. The way they'll be in like a battle and they'll be like, oh no, look over there, get down, grenade, take cover. And then they'll finish them off by sort of diving through the air with two guns, just like in slow motion. Yeah? I'd be great at that. Although, to be honest, the closest thing I've ever come to the military is a cub camp. Probably cut that. Yeah. But if we're going to bring down immigration, then we need more babies. I mean, not me. I've got 5 kids already, that I know of. In fact, I named my children Thatcher, Churchill, Reagan, Tebbit, and Brexit, which may be why my 2 daughters don't speak to me anymore. But that just shows how committed I am to the cause. But this country needs more children. The problem is, having children is too easy these days. Women find the idea of childbearing boring, and they want to do other things with their time, like having a career or wearing bikinis on Instagram. So I've got a plan for that. Abolish maternity leave. Make having children more difficult, then women will see it as a challenge and they'll relish that. I mean, think about the 1960s. We had loads more babies then, and the only reason I can think of that things have changed is that the maternity leave has got easier. I mean, can you think of any other reasons? Exactly, you can't. If you make me your leader, I will take the fight to Labour and the SNP and the Greens and the Liberal Democrats. And I'll neutralise the threat of reform by doing exactly what they're doing whilst wearing a better suit. And one that hasn't been bought for me by someone else. One that I've bought using someone else's money, which is very different. Because although I don't agree with everything that Liz Truss said, she's right that we can't be held back by the transgender mafia. A mafia who give you an offer you can't identify. And I'll also stop all of these so-called left-wing comedians making fun of us, because we'll be so brilliant and competent there'll be nothing left to mock. Also irrelevant that no one will care. So, vote for me, putting the Tory back into Victory and the Conservatives back into the Conservatives are winning elections again. Please, I need this. I can't go back into teaching. Apparently you need qualifications now.